Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
My parents certainly told me the same thing. Ended up getting a couple of different on-campus jobs. One at the Campus Weather Service, which I loved a lot over at MU. And of course, we're talking about the weather right now. It's been quiet for most of us, but we have seen some showers across the area. Dry conditions prevailing over Lincoln Square and Gettysburg as we take that northwesterly glance. But that's not the case for all of us, as we are tracking some showers on Super Doppler 8. We can see some of those working through southern Lancaster County. They have been moving through slowly through York County over the last couple of hours, and we're going to continue to see some of these hit or miss showers through the overnight and into the wee hours of our Monday. And most of us not going to see much, if any, rain, but this is definitely a good little downpour closing in on Lancaster City along the Route 222 corridor, really between Lancaster City down through Quarryville. So if you're traveling southbound, maybe toward the Mason-Dixon line, you'll definitely run through this on Route 222, and it's going to slowly work off to the east-southeast, it looks like, through the next hour or so. And then eventually, we'll see more showers developing tomorrow, but even then, still not widespread rain. It's thanks to another disturbance working in, and we have at the surface a stall front, which will help keep things unsettled across the region as well. But we are expecting another disturbance to move in, a cold front, on Tuesday, and that's going to reinvigorate those rain chances. So for tonight, we're expecting just some stray showers out there under a mainly cloudy sky. It'll be stickier as we start to see that wind gradually switch gears more through the really the east to southeast. Mostly cloudy conditions on tap tomorrow with some stray showers. That's tomorrow morning with temperatures in the 70s. Then we're gunning for the middle 70s to around 80 during the afternoon. And with that wind flow, it's for sure going to be muggy with some of those widely scattered showers around the valley. We hit 86 degrees today, which is a few degrees above normal for this time of the year. Our low was 66, also a couple degrees above the average low of 64, but no rainfall recorded officially at Harrisburg International. We're now down to the middle 60s in Selinsgrove, 77 in Gettysburg. It's 72 in the White Rose City. We have 70 on the dot in Lebanon and 75 in Lancaster. With the dew points for some of us, especially in the White Rose City, now into the upper 60s. That's definitely a little more soupy. We've been hanging out in the lower 60s throughout much of the day, but with this disturbance starting to work closer to us and eventually that onshore flow, our dew points are going to be rising through the next 24 hours. You can see some of that more humid air down to our south. The nation's capital, dew points are sitting in the low 70s right now, so that's more oppressive feeling air. You can see it's all really down the eastern seaboard, but to the northwest, Detroit, 40s, that feels pretty good, and we're going to have the dew points on the rise, as I mentioned, not just tomorrow, but into our Tuesday as well. But behind that cold front, Wednesday and Thursday going to feel much nicer across the valley with those dew points back in the 40s and 50s. If you're getting out tomorrow, not only will you have to contend with the mugginess at the Steam Engine and Tractor Show in Mechanicsburg, but some of those showers. You may want to grab the umbrella just in case, but we're not expecting anything terribly widespread, as I've hit on with temperatures in the middle 70s. Predictor will show that, painting the picture of really just widely scattered showers with this disturbance higher upstairs in the atmosphere moving through. Predictor shows some of those moving through during the wee hours of our Monday through the morning drive. Most of us won't see rain driving into work or school. As we head through the afternoon, same story, maybe a stray shower for the evening commute, but just not much sunshine with this onshore east to southeasterly breeze. Now Tuesday, even more clouds are on the table, and I think the chances for rain are going to go up as that cold front starts to shift in. That's something we'll be watching. We're also keeping tabs on the tropics. Of course, we have Hurricane Franklin that really is going to strengthen up into strong hurricane, a Category 3 eventually, but the plus is that it stays out over the ocean waters and nowhere near the U.S., but that doesn't mean we're not going to have some rough surf and some rip currents at the area beaches. Now, Tropical Storm Idalia, that's a little bit different. We are expecting this to move up closer to the Big Bend region of Florida, possibly making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane. Really anywhere along the west coast up toward the Panhandle. Want to be on high alert if you're traveling or have family down there. Keep tabs on them for sure. Then eventually it moves up the coast and closer to the Delmarva. It looks like it's going to stay south of us with the potential for maybe some heavier rain in places like Virginia Beach and the east coast of Virginia. But high pressure should keep this away from the Delmarva and from the valley, but it's still something we'll be keeping tabs on over the next few days. But thankfully, it should get swept off the sea with that next trough moving in. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast does show temperatures back in the 70s as we head through late in the week, as we tap into some of that cooler and drier air. Lows in the 50s, a nice precursor to fall. Heading through the weekend, same story, comfy conditions, great for the Penn State game up at Happy Valley. Nearly 90 though on Sunday ahead of a weak cold front. Not expecting much rain. It looks like it may cool us down just a little bit as we get into Labor Day Monday there with temperatures back in the middle 80s. Jer?
All right, thank you, T.